Hi everyone. I know I've been MIA for a few weeks now, and some know that I'm having problems with my internet. I was feeling a little under the weather, but things seem to be okay now, except my internet. I see that my Streamlabs will not work with my internet, so I'm trying a few different things. But the thing I'm going to do first is I'm going to record this, and then I'm going to have it scheduled to go live, and then I'll also post it on my Facebook pages. So remember to subscribe to my YouTube video below. Remember to give me the thumbs up, share my video, make some comments, and I'll go back in and I'll make some comments on there as well. I do appreciate every time that you do watch, and like I say, it's been just terrible that I haven't been able to get on here and do it properly. I'm watching a certain thing on my thing. It was so weird. Anyways, we're going to give us, and we're going to cross our fingers. All right, so card sketch number 274. Pretty simple card sketch. It's just going to use 4 strips of paper and some and 1 for a sentiment. So these 2 pieces are 1 by 3 inch, and these are 1 by 4 1/4 inch. Let me bring that up. This may look familiar to some of you. I've seen this. It's been different variations and everything else. I just wanted to do this because I have to tell you, I had to use this particular stamp set. Now, this is one of the new online exclusives. It's called Friendly Foliage, and I'm really thinking I'm liking this. I like this Get Well Soon. I like this Thinking of You. Anyways, I'm hoping that this will be as popular as I think it's going to be. All right, so let's get started. I decided to use some cloud cover as my base. So when I say a regular card base, and I'm putting this up closer, and I will post this after this has gone live, but you can take a screenshot of this. But when I say a regular card base, this is the finished card base, so we'll go from there. All right, so this is, I'm just going to put this up in the corner there. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're going to fold into the mountain. Now this happens to be cloud cover. I'm loving this cloud cover. I'm loving the Secret Sea. So I used the Peaceful Gardens Designer Series paper for this particular card. I thought it would be so pretty to do this. So it's this one from the Peaceful Gardens. Let's see, this is going to go down here. And I think what I'll do is I'll put this up here on the corner. So let's go ahead and just use our seal. Seems like forever that I've been live, and now I'm looking for comments and I can't see any comments, and it's because I'm not live. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do this. So just put this up here. This is one of my favorite ones of this particular one. That is 1 by 3 inch. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go a 1 by 4 1/4. You know what? That wasn't that straight. So let me just go in there and fix that up. There we go. So I'll just come in here and do this. This might be the way that I have to continue to stream. I'm hoping not. I have no notifications on here saying that it's not working. I didn't realize that I could see notifications that it wasn't working. And what it does is it's dropped screens is what was happening. But this, like I say, we're going to see if this works okay this way. All right, so this is directional paper, so I did have to cut it a certain way. But you can use non-directional paper, and I guess it really wouldn't matter, but I just went ahead and cut the 2 1 by 3 inch strips, and then I cut the 2 1 1/4 1 inch by 4 1/4 inch. Now this kind of gives it a bit of an interesting thing, but we're going to go in here, and then this is the last 1 by 3 inch piece. Now you can see how easy. I haven't been live for so long that I had to go with easy today. So just like that. Now think of this with this, I think would be amazing. Now I know I did show how to put this on. Do I want a Thinking of You? Get Well. I think I'll do a Thinking of You. thinking of you, you can use for anything, right? Okay, so let me just get that onto a block. Seems I'm so unorganized in my craft room. I'm heading off to Vegas for the Stampin' Up! Backstage. Looking forward to seeing a lot of my friends there. I don't know if this is wide enough. This should maybe be 3/4 of an inch for the sentiment. Let me just bring in piece of the cardstock just in case I need to get that fixed. All right, so I do happen to have a spare piece of basic white. I have a piece that goes on the inside of this. Then I have this piece. Now this is a photopolymer stamp set. This is one of the new packaging. So you're definitely going to want to use your paper piercing mat. And I am just going to come in with my Secret C, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this. I want it good and inked up. And let's just go and stamp this right here. Secret C and the cloud cover goes so nice together. Hope that's stamped right. Whoops, nope, it hasn't. So no problem, I'll turn it over. There we go. And we'll just press it down. Now, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut this out. It took me a bit to figure this this die out. There's lots of different ways that we could do this. I am going to, there we go. And I'll just put that off to the side and cover that up at this point. And then what you do is you come in with this particular die, and we're just going to die cut that out. Now I've already done that because of not wanting to bring the cut and emboss machine on top. Now, something else, if you want to make this more, you say, I don't know why this took me so long to figure this out, but this, you can also go in with this and go line this up like so, and you can cut out more of a silhouette type image. Now, I didn't want that silhouette type image on there. I just wanted this image right there, just like this, to go on there. Pretty simple, right? So just letting you know how that works. I'll probably end up doing this a little bit later, doing some other stuff there. Now I thought, oh, that's kind of plain, so this is not on your card sketch. But I went and I cut from the vellum, because we can, from the textured labels dies. And I think it was number 4 that I used. I don't know. Oh, here they are. Yes, it was number 4. Now I always go down from the biggest one to the lowest one. So it was this one, so it's number 4. And I cut out a vellum sheet, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and lay that on there. I just wanted it to be something else behind there. So let's go ahead and let's put this on with dimensionals. Like I say, we could have made it more of a silhouette, which would have been interesting, I guess. And one more there. And then we'll come in with our take your pick tool. Like I say, I feel strange doing this when I haven't done it for so long. And then, of course, I'm going away, so I won't have the practice of doing this. But it looks like it's recording okay. So I'm going to come in on my vellum. Just put this right on there in the middle. And that's going to go right on there. Now, in order of where I can stick this on my card, I can go ahead and it'll go anywhere behind there. So I'm actually going to go and glue this. Normally, would I use glue? I could use seal. I could use anything. I'm going to let that just set for a bit. Now, I wanted to do that thinking of you, but I thought that the 1/2 inch strip that I had of the Secret Sea was too small, so I'm going to go with a 3/4 inch strip. So let me just take this off. So let's just try 3/4 of an inch. Maybe 5/8 of an inch would have been better. Let's try this. Boy, did that shred that. Let's try again. Let's go with not 3/4, but 5/8. There we go. I'm sure this 5/8 would be better. Now, it does have this. I think because there's a lot of porous stuff on there. So, where did that vellum go? Oh my goodness. Look at that, you guys. I've lost that already. Put this away. Can't believe I can't find that. Okay. And there's hardly anything on this desk, so I can't understand why I can't find it. Oh, it's on the back of my, trimmer. All right, so we're going to have a bunch of glue on myself. So let's just go ahead and put that right there. Yes, so I'm very, very excited about seeing all my friends from all over the world. And then let's go ahead and we're going to come in with our embossing buddy and our Versamark. And let's just go and put this thinking of you. Just going to put this here. Let's see, put it off to the side so that I can, yeah, I think the 5/8 of an inch was the better size there. And then we're going to use the white embossing powder. Oh, I have so much glue on my hands. All right. And we'll use our heat tool. I'd have to do that once again. The one thing about recording ahead of time is I can't get your input on a lot of stuff, and that disappoints me. Let's try that again. But that definitely thinking of you is better on the 5/8 inch piece. Let's try that again with the white embossing powder. I love the font on this. This is very pretty font. Why isn't that working okay? I'll come in with my aqua painter here. Yeah, I can see some excellent things being done with this particular layout. Very simple layout, that's for sure. So then we also have the inside of the card. Let's try this. All right. So this will just go right across the front here. And you know, there's not that much pop up here, so I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. So, thinking of you right like that. Wow, simple card, right? And let's see, as far as our embellishments, we do have something that is new. This is the Pearls of Beauty. Ooh, that would look pretty. And also, these ones would look okay. So would the in color ones. So haven't used these yet, but let's use these Pearls of Beauty. That's another one for an online exclusive. What we use? Oh, very nice. Yes. And there. And let's go ahead and put another one right down here. All right, now we also have to figure out the inside of the card. So I have my paper piercing mat, and we have on here, we have these simple little sprigs. So I think that's what we'll do, is we'll just use a sprig, a short one. And I'll come in with my Secret C. Just as simple as that. I'll come in with our just like so. So there we go. There's my card there. And as far as there's the card sketch. So remember to put your version of this particular card sketch in my Facebook group. I am going to then figure out how this is going to go live. So if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. I will be going on to Sip and Stamp tonight if you're going to be available. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye for now.